Do worms get stroke? No, worms don't get stroke. They don't have blood vessels or a brain, but they have something else that is very important to us as humans. They have collagen genes which form our basement membranes. The basement membranes surround all of the cells in our bodies and then provide support for cells to form into tissues and separate organs. They are so important that in humans, defects in the basement membranes result in severe diseases, including stroke, for which there are no treatments. To find novel treatments, however, we need to increase our understanding of the disease mechanisms. But how do we do that when these diseases are rare, severe, and difficult to interpret? Worms, such as the C. elegans nematode, are incredibly useful in the study of collagen disorders. They can survive with severe basement membrane defects under certain conditions, allowing us to study the effect of collagen mutations in a whole organism. More importantly, we can genetically manipulate thousands of them and search for genetic modifiers. Genetic modifiers are genes which can influence the outcome of a disease positively or negatively. This is very important because it holds the promise of finding novel therapies and clues into the disease mechanisms. This is what I focus on in my research. I spent the last 2 years genetically modifying C. elegans nematodes, and I'm searching for modifiers which can reduce the negative effects of collagen mutations. Unlike mammals, worms can survive with these severe basement membrane defects if we lower the temperature of their environment. I genetically modified more than 50,000 of these worms to find out that some of them can now survive at a normal temperature. Not only that, but they develop normally and have a normal life cycle. Currently, I'm using DNA sequencing approaches to try and identify some of these modifiers and hopefully get an insight into the mechanisms of the disease. I hope you learned something about the power of genetic modifiers and how in organisms such as C. elegans, they can mean the difference between life and death. And hopefully we can use this knowledge to inform human disease. Thank you.